everyone. Welcome to ICSE English Academy. Before I commence today's explanation, I would like to thank each and every one of you for watching these videos. Kindly I request you to subscribe my channel and motivate me to upload more and more videos. Thank you once again. In the previous class, we have already completed Act 2, Scene 2. And in this particular explanation, I am going to explain Act 2, Scene 3 and Scene 4. These two scenes will be clubbed together because Act 3 is the shortest scene among all the scenes of Julius Caesar. And Act 2, Scene 4 also relatively is short compared to other scenes. So let us combine together Act 2, Scene 3 and Scene 4. Once again I repeat it. In this explanation, I am going to give you the brief summary of Act 2, Scene 3 and Scene 4. Let us start it. Act 2, Scene 3. This scene is set in a street of Rome. In this Act 2, Scene 3, we are getting the character of Artemidorus. Artemidorus is a teacher and he is a well-wisher of Julius Caesar. Somehow he got to know about the conspiracy, that what all the conspirators have planned, and there is a life threat for Julius Caesar. All these things somehow he came to know, and he want to protect Julius Caesar. But he cannot go and tell right in front of everybody, there is a life threat for you, Julius Caesar, take care of your life. There are so many conspirators who are planning to murder you. All those things he cannot tell it openly. So wisely he will write a letter, and in that letter he mentions about each and every conspirator, and he will address Julius Caesar that there is threat for you. Your life is at danger. All these people who are the conspirator, they are planning to murder you. There is a life threat for you. Please take care of it. Like that he has written a letter. So even the letter is written so beautifully, like full of rhyming words, like alliterations, how we get in the poetry. Beware of Brutus, Caesar. Take heed of Cassius. Don't come near Cinna. Mark well Metellus Cimber. Do not trust Trebonius. Already you have wronged the Caius Ligarius. Like this, Decius Brutus does not love you. He is your enemy. In this way, he has addressed each and every one. Every conspirator, he has mentioned it, and he has requested Julius Caesar to take care of his life, to beware of all these conspirators. And he says, Caesar, you are not immortal, so you have to take care of your life. And what all the security you have around you, the security itself is leading to conspiracy. Like this, all the points he has mentioned. Now, he wants to give this letter. He checks it once. He reads the letter to himself before handing it over to Caesar. And he wants to stand in the street where Julius Caesar will go to the Senate house. Of course, along with so many other people, the senators and all other people, he will be moving to Senate house in that street. So, this Artemidorus, he would like to stand in the street, and he want to give his letter not as a warning. He want to present this letter as a suit or as a petition to King Caesar. So that is common in the street when the king goes. There will be so many suitors who will be standing on the road, and they will write all their problems in the sheet or in a letter, and they will present it to the king. Here the king, the person, valiant person is Caesar, who is going to become the king according to all the conspirators. So he will decide, okay, I will stand in this street so that whenever Julius Caesar comes along with all other people, I will go and present my letter to Caesar. He decides like that, and in that letter he has written one more important point. Caesar, if you are good enough, you will take my letter, you will read it, and you can save your life. If you don't give any importance to my letter, then conspirators will take over your life. They will dominate you and they will take over your life. Like that he has mentioned, and he will stand on the road expecting the arrival of Caesar. Here the scene ends. This much is the scene. It's very short scene. So here scene 3 gets completed. In the same video, now I am starting scene 4 of Act 2. It has got only 4 scenes. Now we have Act 2, Scene 4. I repeat it. Now we are starting Act 2, Scene 4. This particular scene is set in front of the house of Brutus on a street again. The characters which we get in this particular scene are Brutus' wife Portia and Lucius, her servant. What is the condition of Portia now? Portia is full of anxiety. She is in a state of panic and she is very much worried. Her mind is not quite calm and cool. She is full of tension. She is full of anxiety and puzzled. What is the reason for it? She has heard the plan of Brutus along with the conspirators. Maybe she is not fully aware of the entire plan, but she knows it very well that there is danger to the life of Caesar. And her husband Brutus is planning all this conspiracy. She knows it very well. Because of that only, she is full of tension. The reason is, if the plan of Brutus goes well without any kind of faults, then everything will be fine. Suppose the plan gets leaked out before execution. If Caesar comes to know about their plan, what will happen? The entire conspirators, they will be executed. There is life threat for them. That's why Portia is worried, because Brutus is her husband. Whether he is doing a wrong thing or right thing, she loves her husband. She feels that her husband at any situation should be alive. She is praying for that. So Brutus's wife Portia and Lucius are standing on the street in front of the house of Brutus. Now Portia, she will tell Lucius, Lucius, run, quickly, go, run to the Senate house. Find out and come, quickly. He was perplexed, that servant Lucius. He was still standing there because proper instruction was not given by Portia. She just told him, run, Lucius, run, come back quickly. Then she again questions him, what, Lucius, still you are standing here? Why you are not going? Then Lucius will answer him, I am waiting here to know your orders, madam. Should I run to the Senate house, do nothing, and come back to you immediately, rushing, doing nothing? You have not given me proper order. You have not suggested me what should I do after going to the Senate house. Then only Portia realized her mistake. She feels that she is disturbed too much in her mind. But Lucius should not know about it. She thinks it is better to put a mountain in between my heart and tongue. She thinks like that, which means whatever my heart feels, I should not speak it out loudly. Because if I speak out everything loudly, what will happen? This servant Lucius will come to know everything. He himself will know everything. So I should not tell anything in detail. Like that she decides. And then once again she tells him, Lucius, you have to go to the Senate house and see to that, note that what is the condition, what is the health of Brutus. Because when he went out to the Senate house, he was sick. And take note of Julius Caesar also. What is Julius Caesar doing in the Senate house? What the other people, the senators are asking him, are requesting him. Please find out all these things and come back fast, run fast. Take the note of all these things and come back fast and inform me. And she also thinks one more thing. I have the mind of a man, but the might of a woman. Mind of a man. In her mind she is very strong, Portia. But she doesn't have the physical strength of a man. Moreover, she feels that she is not able to hide the secret for a long time. Oh, if she fails, what will happen? So, in that way also she is afraid. So, she is telling, she wants to hide that secret within herself without revealing anybody, without revealing even Lucius also. That's why when Lucius asks, oh, this is what I have to do? Then she says, no, Brutus had some request. But I do not know when Brutus' request had a suit to ask Julius Caesar. But I do not know whether Julius Caesar will grant his request or not. Like that she says openly. But that is not so. She is not revealing any plan of Brutus. She is hiding it in front of Lucius, her servant. So when they were talking like this, and when Lucius is getting ready to go, she hears some kind of noise. And she will question Lucius. Lucius, are you able to hear the noise? It is coming from the side of Capitol, and it looks like some fight is going on. And the noise of that fight is coming through the air. I am able to listen to that. But Lucius says, no, madam, I am not able to listen to any kind of noise. There is no noise at all. Probably her mind is disturbed and she might be hallucinating that noise which is coming in the air. By that time, what happens? The soothsayer will come there. This soothsayer is the same person whom we have seen in the other acts, previous acts. One who predicts the future of Julius Caesar, one who says Beware of Ides of March, Julius Caesar. Ides of March is nothing but 15th of March. He has already given the warning that 15th of March is very dangerous to Julius Caesar. The same person is coming there. So, Portia questioned him. Hey fellow, come here. From where you are coming? She questioned. For which that soothsayer says, I am coming from my home, madam. Then, immediately, he will say, Portia will say, do you have any suit to question Julius Caesar, to ask Julius Caesar? Then the soothsayer says, of course, I just want to warn Caesar. That's what he says. Is there any life threat to Caesar? This is 15th of March. Is there any danger or life threat to Caesar? For which he will say, I do not know that. I am not sure of that. But today, 15th March is not yet over. There is some kind of danger for Caesar. That much I know. So once again, he is confirming that 15th of March, the Ides of March, is very dangerous to the life of Julius Caesar. He confirmed it once again. Then he will say, all right, madam, I will go. This street is very narrow. When Julius Caesar goes through this street, there will be senators, there will be praetors, there will be common suitors, everybody will be following him, and there will be a throng of people, and I am a feeble man, I am such a weak man. If I stand in his way, in such a crowd, I may get suffocated to death. So I don't want to stand here. So what I will do, I will go and stand in a wide road. And when Caesar comes, once again I will remind him that he has to be careful about the 15th of March. That is Ides of March. That I will do. Like that he will say. Now this Ides of March, the idea got confirmed to Portia also. Something wrong is going to happen on that particular day. And even the words of soothsayer also is confirming that something danger is going to happen in the capital of Rome. Maybe there is a life threat to Caesar. So that got confirmed. Then Lucius, he will go to Senate house to bring the message. She says, Portia, let me go home. She will go home. And after going home also, how weak a woman I am. Maybe mentally, though she is strong, but physically she does not have the power like a man. And she is praying to all the gods, oh gods of heaven, please bring success to the plan of Brutus. Save the life of Brutus. Like that she is praying, and she will be requesting the gods of heaven. So Portia is in her house. Soothsayer will be standing at the street expecting the arrival of Caesar. And then Lucius, the servant of Brutus and Portia, is running to Senate house to see what is happening in the Senate house. So here the scene ends. In scene 3, Artemidorus is waiting. In scene 4, Portia is waiting for the news. Lucius has gone to the Senate house to bring the news. At the same time, Soothsayer is also waiting at the street. He is waiting in a street which is wide enough so that he will not be affected by the throng, that is the crowd. Here, the scene 4 of Act 2 ends. So, good news is that we have completed the entire 9th standard portions of ICSE Julius Caesar, because Julius Caesar has got only 2 acts for 9th standard, that is Act 1 and Act 2. In my next video, I will be posting Act 3, Scene 1. I repeat it. Act 3, Scene 1 will be posted in the next video. Once again, I am reminding you, I am bringing you the entire summary without the text, so that you can understand it immediately, you can grasp it immediately. That requires a lot of effort on my side also. It is easy to explain with the text. Without the text, remembering all the points for a teacher also, it will be difficult. Please respect my hard work and effort. Subscribe the channel. Once again, thank you. Till the next video, bye to all of you.